So, my name is Reynaldi, and I have best friends. They are Calvin, Batek, Andres, and Betty. I met them when I was in elementary school, so it's been 12 years ago. So, fun fact, the age of our friendship is the same as the uh, Lapindo mud disaster, which may not the end until we all die. And so our friendship we create become uh, we are almost our friendship was created because we are almost always together. We study at the same school, and also in our house uh, are close to each other, so we all always play football after school together. So my first friends, he's Calvin. For me, he's very weird person, and I also don't know why we all still be friends until now. It's weird that he does are like he feel he's a horse. He also admit he to keep cubing his body and many another strange behavior he does. On top of that, he also pretty bad memorizing and calculating, which is in medical we call it stupid. But I have to admit, he is quite talented in sports, such as football, basketball, billiard, swimming, and many more. Besides that, we have also been classmates for 12 years, 12 years, and also we have the same hobbies, which is playing football. And it seems that playing football it was brought us to get closer. Oh yeah, and now he also works at the mall in Jakarta. And actually, I don't really know what he doing either. But it looked like he will go to college in this year. And then my second friend, uh, his name is Batek. I call it Batek. I I can describe him easily because he's very tall and muscular. Batek also goes to the gym every day. Every day is always go to the gym, which is very different from me. Yeah, you can see it on my body. Uh, that I remember about him when he was a little in our childhood. He was very gross. He once drank rainwater, and he also swam in the river during a flood. But now I have to admit he was good and better. He also has the same hobby as me, which is playing games. We often spend time playing games until midnight, and also being a classmate which Batek for 12 years for elementary school. Oh yeah, now he also works at the same place with Calvin, although it was to out from his job and become an accountant. And my third friend is Andres. Usually, um, I'm and Andres are not in the same class, even though we are not in the same class. But that doesn't hinder our friendships. He's like to come to my class, and also I also often come to his class, even though it's because there's a beautiful girl in his class. Oh yeah, Anders has a very unique voice. He and even weird. Uh, that's what crossed my mind when I'm trying to describe him. In additional, he is person who doesn't want to budge and take great care of his image in front of another. In additional, he also often play basketball and games together with me. In Indonesia, we also often discussing, and indeed, I usually share my problem with him because I feel he is a person who has give similar characteristic like me. Uh, Therefore, I often ask him for advice. Oh yeah, in this year, she also gonna um, study in business like me. My next best friend is Betty. If you hear his name, you will think he is a woman, but actually he is a man. And her real name is Steven, but we give him the nickname in elementary school as a joke, and it seems to carry over on this day and until now. He was very annoyed with that name and didn't want us to use it again, but it was stuck with him, and we think he is better suited to using full name than Steven. Oh yeah, Betty is person who can be on time. If we make an appointment, we must advance to schedule in 1 hour earlier, so that we are not late. Yeah, I think that what's next? Even though we have graduated from high school, we are still be friends. Usually we go hang out together, go to coffee shop or restaurant, just to meet together and chit chat. Besides that, we also and always play basketball together in Sunday with our other friends. Our habits to keeping in touch with each other is, I think that is what to keep our friendship until now. And thank you.